And to me, that's the thing. I get in this weird thing about physics. Technically, drumsticks are designed backwards from a physics perspective.
And
Because think about a baseball bat or think about a pendulum, right? You have a narrow taper and the weight is on the end. We put the light end, right? That's why, I mean, think about all the players you see that play with the butt end of their stick. And part of the reason for doing that is the bounce is actually more fluid because you're using the weight of the stick to help the bounce. When you're doing this, you're fighting physics a little bit.
Kind of what we do with a beater, right? The kick drum is the weight.
Oh, I don't understand why drummers don't have clip-in pedals like cyclists do for the kick drum, because you're wasting half your energy when you're coming back, because on a low level you're lifting. Even if you have your foot on the pedal, all that upstroke is still wasted energy. It's like regenerative braking in a car. So like if you had a clip, you could just.
That wouldn't work for me because I have there's too much sliding technique, or like I do this pivoting thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. So
I go back to that Jojo Mayer, that program, that video he has on bass. Amazing. It's all about like the history and techniques and stuff.
Ooh, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, so Daryl, sorry, unfortunately today we're gonna do some easier warm-ups just because everyone in the room, I can just base it on the majority. So the majority is.
Do not need to apologize to me.
There's not going to be a reason for us to do like some crazy Swiss triplet thing or something today.
Awesome.
So, and that's cool for me too. I like keeping it really simple. So, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a great, wonderful week, productive week. And it's nice to see you guys. Love the fact that you guys came today. I gotta call Nat, man. I don't know where Nat's been. I hope he's not mad at me. Actually, Nat called me earlier in the week, and I've been so stinking busy that I actually forgot to call him back. So he's probably mad at me. So anyways, yeah, I think we're just gonna jump right in and let's do some warm-ups. So let me see what I have pulled here, and that's not what I want. And we'll get started, and then oh yeah, okay, I like that one, and that's not what I wanted again. Oops, gosh. All right, bear with. Here we go. That's not going to be happening today. And everything else that I pulled is missing. Okay, neat. That's completely not like everything in my life. Oh, I'm like totally looking for one thing specific that I always use every day. What? Can't find it? What? Okay. Let's start with 8 and 8 equals 16. 8 and 8 equals 16. What else can we use? I like gods or whatever. And then there's a triplet thing. I want you guys to try this triplet. Where is it? This one? No, that's not it. Sorry, give me a second. I'm finding what we're doing here. I pulled something really cool last night, and now I can't find it again. Shocking. That's warm up, phrasing, paradiddles, 16th note, 16 doubles. Come on, where was it? Hold on, guys. Sorry. I pulled it up last night. Now it's missing. Maybe it was a dream. Come on, what? And then I didn't close it. I minimized it so I could find it easily. Maybe that's not it. All right, well, double stroke. That's not it. Oh, come on. Should be playing music behind you guys. Let's see here. 16th note. Matt's raising, phrasing, paradiddles. not it. That's really hard. Right now, I recently I misplaced my AirPods, and I'm like I'm stressing out, like trying to find this. There it is. Okay, found it. Okay, 8 and 8 equals 16. So I was sitting in the studio and I was working on something, and then I felt something fall out of my pocket. And right then my student came in, and I was like, oh, hey. And then I remember subtly thinking, what just fell out of my pocket? But I was like, all right, you ready to get started? And now I can't find my AirPods anywhere. Like, I've ripped apart the studio. I've like flipped the couch upside down. I did the same thing at my house. And I'm like, there's only two places I go. It's either here or my house. So it can't be anywhere else. I don't know where the heck my stuff is, but it drives me crazy. Drives me absolutely crazy. All right, so, and that's how it is with all these like files, all these like these sheet music files. I'm like, yeah, I pulled up 3 sheet musics yesterday. Didn't close them. Oh, what's going on here? I didn't close them, and then now of course, I can't find them. Yay! All right, so let me get a timer, and then let me get the metronome. And we're on to the races. Everybody knows 8 and 8 equals 16. Okay. All right, easy. It's very easy. And then if you want to spice it up, you can do 16 and 16 equals 32. Or you can do triplets. I actually want to try some triplets too. So let's just get started with 8 and 8 equals 16 first. 8 eighth notes, 6, then more eighth notes on one hand, right hand, then left hand, then together. All right. We can do this one pretty fast. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, right. Left. Together. We're trying to get nice full strokes. Some wrist action, finger action. Halfway there. Couple more. Last one. Yeah. Yay. All right. Let me get some coffee. I thought I would wake up this morning and like be like, oh, and like know exactly where they were and then just go and grab them, you know? I'm going back to my AirPods. You can tell that's like the biggest thing on my mind. I went to bed last night like, okay, deep breaths, envision yourself finding it, waking up in the morning and being like, there they are. Didn't happen though. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, right. Left. Halfway. Last one. Hey. More coffee. More coffee. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Halfway. Last one. All right, so now I want to try to do that same thing, but this time with triplets. So we'll go a little bit slower. So 8th note triplets, 16th note triplets. So let me see if we can do this. Sorry. There we go. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. All right. Same thing with triplets. All right. 1, 2, ready, go. Left. You can try, never mind. I'm doing paradiddle diddles as the 16 note triplets. But you don't have to do that. Halfway there. Last one here. Yeah. All right, how's everybody feeling about that? This one's pretty fast. You can also try doubles if you want. But those feel weird over triplets. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Halfway. Woo. Last one. Ooh. Let's go one more. Not too much faster, though. Let's go a little bit faster. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Halfway. That's pretty fast. Oh my goodness. Well, I keep thinking about the time. There we go. Last one. Hey, not bad. That's 125 beats per minute, 16-note triplets. That's pretty good.
That one was a good one because I could feel my left arm needed some strengthening.
Yeah, that's good. That's why these are all, I like all of those kind of where it forces your hands to work the same. That's why I like the flam exercises. That one that we were doing on Wednesday, or that one that we did on Wednesday is a good one because it's forcing your hands to work the same both ways. And then I like the Swiss triplet flam tap one. Swiss triplet, flam tap. Swiss triplet, flam tap. It's making it's like those flam ones make you be like really intricate with your sticking. Okay. I want to go back to Boghad or whatever his name is. His warm up was really cool, I thought. This one I can actually share. And then I have a semi difficult one. I don't know if we should do this one yet. Let me see here. Let's keep it in the same vein where we were doing and do the triplet one first. All right, so and we'll come back to him. Okay, so this looks harder than it is. This might be a little bit challenging, but here, let me make it bigger. So basically what we got going on here is triplets, eighth note triplets, but we have different stickings for each one. So this is where it gets difficult. So singles, we know, pineapple, 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 without the accents. The accents is the second one, but anyways. Then you have doubles in that same notation. So that's in triplet form, eighth note triplets. Then you have paradiddles as eighth note triplets. All right, so it's 3 paradiddles when they're in triplets. Right, left, right. Okay. Then you accent. Do the same. Well, we're gonna repeat left hand lead. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. And then you go down to the second one, which is accented. All right, so maybe we should have done this one as the last one, but this one's pretty challenging. But let's give it a shot. I mean, just Mike Dawson, trust the sticking. So if you know how to play a paradiddle, you know how to play a double, you know how to play a single, we're just keeping it in triplet form. So all of your notes are going to sound the same. They're all going to sound like this, but you're going to keep the sticking different. So if you listen to headphones and we don't, like if I turned off my camera, but all you can do is hear me, our goal is to make all of these different sticking patterns sound like the same. It should sound like this the whole time. Until we get to the accents. Then the accents will make it sound different. That's hard. So, all right, let's try it. Let's try it pretty slow. We're not breaking records here. All right, so, and I'll keep these. There we go. There's our triplets. Let's just read it through. Let's go even slower. All right. 1, 2, ready, singles, doubles, paradiddles, left, oops, paradiddles, oh my gosh, so talking, reading a text, and playing that at the same time is not working. All right, let's try it from number 1 again. 2, ready, right. Doubles. Paradiddles. Yeah, left. Paradiddle. Oh my gosh. I can't talk and say it at the same time. Can we just like follow along? It's 3 bars. We're going to repeat switching our hands. Okay, here we go. 2, ready, go. Okay. Whew. Let's just stay on 1 and then we'll move to 2. So let's go like a little faster on 1, keep staying on 1. And then let's try to like maybe this time let's try to repeat like more than just 1 time. Let's repeat it like at least like 4 times or something. All right, here we go. 2, ready, go. Repeat. Repeat. One more. That's hard. That's way harder than it looks. It looks like, oh, just triplets. It's easy. Like like if we take one of them at a time, like one measure at a time, it's easier for me. I don't know about you guys, but when we're doing one measure each, it's like, oh man, you really have to think. Dude, if Matt Smith is texting me at 7 in the morning, why is he not here? Come on, dude. I've invited you. Oh, you guys don't know Matt. Rebecca, you know Matt Smith. All right, let's go one more, and then we'll move on to accents. Hey.
I will bring the French accent.
I'm gonna have a British accent. All right. We got it. All right. Here we go. Oops, I wouldn't need to start it. There we go. Ooh. Now I'm confused on that. Oh, there it is. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep going. One more. Left. Whew. All right, now let's go to the accents. Same sticking, everything's the same. We're just accenting the first note of each rudiment. So accenting the first note of the triplet on singles, and then the first note of your doubles. So this is an interesting thing because this is where it sounds like metric modulation, especially when you get to the paradiddles. That one is so confusing. But if you trust the sticking and listen to the notation, it's the notation. I mean, the metronome is playing our triplets for us. So no matter what sticking you're playing, should sound like that metronome. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh man. 1, 2, ready, go. Ah. Let's try that again. 1, 2, ready, go. Everybody still with me? That is so confusing when you get to the paradiddles.
The doubles are hard for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I love doubles over triplets. But accenting, yeah, accenting. Just for some reason, since the very beginning for me, accents have always thrown me off. Always. Like, it was the hardest thing for me to learn. And, and I'm still not great at them. I'm not really consistent with them, like when they're written. But then like this, it completely changes the dynamic of what you're playing. It's like your brain, like when I get to the paradiddle, it makes my brain think that I'm playing eighth notes now, or it's so confusing. It feels like it totally or 16th notes. I mean, it totally changes it. That's I guess what metric modulation is. It's like taking something and making it feel like that's not the true definition, but this is very similar to that. Anyways, let's go again. All right, here we go. Right, 1, 2, ready, go. Keep it going. Again. Last one. All right, it's sinking in now. Cool. I think this was Mike Dawson's warm up, and he did the second one was, yeah, it was the paradiddle thing in different. That's weird. I still haven't had a chance to work on that, but yeah, this is cool. All right, let's go. Last one. pineapple, 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 pineapple. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Last one. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, ready, go. Sorry. 1, oh my gosh. 2, ready, go. Last one.
That was hard, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Really good challenge. I messed it up tremendously, but actually I really liked it.
Well, yeah, so did I. It's like that. Like I always say, you know, as soon as I try to, like, I'm thinking, okay, last one. Let's go through the whole thing. But then I'm playing the paradiddle. That's that's the hardest one for me. And like, I guess what's helping me is thinking that I have to play the paradiddle 3 times. So if I know that even though it sounds weird, it feels weird to me. If I know I have to play it 3 times and then start with my singles again, that helps me. There's always, that's what I like about music is, you know, we act like there's like these hard rules that you have to count a certain way or you have to think about it a certain way. But when I started, like I was teaching at a school and one of the teachers was really good about making things like we'll get to like counting measures later, but like he would go like, how many times is the riff happening, instead of being like, how many times is the measure, how many measures is it? Or like, you know, when we're learning a song, like when the lyric says this one thing, like that song TNT, when he says watch me explode, I'm like, I always say before he says watch me explode, he goes I'm a parasite. I'm like, when he says I'm a parasite, you know why power load is coming next. I'm a power load. Sorry, I'm a power load. Yeah, I'm a power load. That's it. When he says I'm a power load, then you know watch me explode is coming next. So instead of being like, from the verse we're gonna count 16 measures or like 24 measures, it's like, dude, how is a kid gonna know that? You know, like, so yes, it is important to teach that, but like we can teach that after you learn this drum fill, you know, like, and so that's what I mean for this kind of stuff. I like breaking it down even further and just going, okay, well, yes, I know what notation I'm playing and I know where the accents are, but I'm not counting one and to E or one and to and a 3E and, you know, it's like, I just can't do it like that. I have to just think about looking at it simpler than that and being like, okay, this is a 4-note pattern. On the first note of this 4-note pattern, I'm going to accent. It's the same.
That helped me with the second grouping with the accent, because I was like, that looking at it initially, I was like, shit, I can't do that, you know?
Right. But then and that's the same thing for me.
Like, just the accent is on the first of the 2. So the right, left. Okay, then cool. Even though that's the triplets, I just follow the pattern. So that was
right. That's exactly, and it's like at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, especially you, Rebecca, you know, like, you know, at the end of the day, we got to get through the song. You know, if you like, however, like sometimes if you don't know the song or whatever, like however you got to get through it, if you got to read the chart and be glued to it, or if you have to look at the lyrics, or if you have to, like, whatever it is, we just have to make it work, and we want to do it correctly. But some people's version of it is not the best version of it, like if it's like one person's like, no, you have to count one and two, and and count those accents and make sure, it's like, yes, technically you're right, but then looking at the sticking, it's like, oh, but if I just play double, like another example is my groupings of 5. As you guys know, I love groupings of 5. And that one that we were doing, that was like, here, let me get rid of this. The one that we were doing, that was right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left. And so the way that I was counting that, I was like, instead of going like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and those accents, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and maybe just count to 5. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. And then that's like, so I've had some students that are like, oh, okay, because every 5 notes you're hitting the accent. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. But you can also be like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and But that's like, man, that's really hard. So just concept ideas, all right, so we won't do we did gosh, I cannot remember his name ever. Bahag. I don't know. Ragad. We didn't do Ragad's warm up, but we'll save that for Monday. That one's pretty cool. We should have done that one next, but we should have done that one first. I didn't think the paradiddle one, the triplet one would be so difficult. All right, so for all you guys in the room, do you guys know the bucket of fish fill, right? Triplet. Yeah. It's like the single stroke 4 pattern. My drums are tuned so weird right now. Sorry, but. All right, so that's like the John Bonham. Okay, so that, you guys know that? I've taught you. No, I haven't taught you. Okay, so here. Oops, you've gone incognito. What does that mean? Hold on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, bucket of fish. It's a single stroke 4, so it's triplets. It's it's triplet, and it's like, if you do it as 16th notes, it's 3 16th note triplets, and then an 8th note at the end. So it's right, left, right, left. All right. Anyways, that's what it sounds like. That's the single stroke 4. That's a rudiment. You can do it as like 8th note triplets and a quarter note, but I call that pineapple cheese. Okay, so bucket of fish, pineapple cheese. Bucket of fish, pineapple cheese. Okay, well, the rhythm that we made for bucket of fish, well, I didn't make, but John Bonham probably made, but I'm sure he's not the originator, is we're going to play our right hand on our snare, our left hand on our rack. So this position is very important. Jason, for you, it would be switched. Right hand, left hand, right hand, and then your floor tom over there. So for me, here, Jason. Well, I'll show these guys first, and then I'll show you. All right, so.
Yeah, I'm always the pain in the ass.
It's all good. Right hand, left hand, and then right hand on your floor. That's your first part. And then you end with a kick. Still has that single stroke 4. Really bad, sorry. right. So Jason, I think yours would look more like this. Still. Okay. Is that making sense to everyone? Okay. I love that drum fill. So that is play that like if you're doing the 16th note one, it's just 4 times. 2, ready. If you're doing the pineapple cheese, it's 2 times. 1, 2. Then bucket of fish. Okay, so that's the standard one. The one that I like doing is putting the kick first. Let's see. Yeah, so replacing the right with, I like replacing the right hand with a kick. So bucket of fish, bucket of fish, bucket of fish, bucket of fish. And then I like separating this. So kick, floor, snare, kick. But instead of playing kick, floor, snare, kick, I like playing kick, floor, snare, kick, and hi-hat. You can do that on the ride too. Or the crash. Or on the tom. And you can start mixing it up. Oh, I like doing this one too. Okay. Gosh, there's so many variations. All right, so regular bucket of fish. I like reversing that and doing kick, right, left, right. Still, bucket of fish, but the kick is going at the beginning instead of at the end. So, and then I like doing that reversed on the toms. Pineapple cheese, bucket of fish, or pineapple cheese, bucket of fish. Pineapple cheese, bucket of fish. So, I did a variation, sorry. Or my other one. Or bucket of fish. I always like using the bucket of fish for endings on songs. Like, you go crazy, you do your thing, and then it's like, the big ending and ending of the ending. Yeah. All right, that's our chop for the day. Bucket of fish.
That's awesome. There's a guy I saw on Drumeo who did a really nice whole thing on Bonham that was really fun to watch. It was like his top 5 Bonham licks or whatever he called it.
Like the Bonham triplets.
Yeah.
I for years and years wasn't really known. I didn't know my notation subdivisions, so a lot of people get that wrong by doing them as like cheesy bread or anchovy. Instead of subtle difference. I think like the average person wouldn't be able to notice the difference, but drummers are like, that's not right. It doesn't feel right. So yeah, I remember when I was younger, I went into a Guitar Center, and I was, when I was like a teenager, and I was playing that, and that was the Dennis Chambers lick. It wasn't the John Bonham lick, and so I was in there. I was trying it some way. I was doing it like that, and I was like thinking I was hot stuff, and then this other guy came in and started wailing on the drums and played it correctly, and I was like, why does his sound different? I don't get it. Yeah, it's a really awesome lick. John Bonham, amazing, man. Really great. Lots of triplet fills. Lots of triplety. And they probably sound awesome on your drums over there, Daryl. Those kind of licks, man. Big, giant drums.
Yeah, if I could play it right.
This is like, from the looks of that kit, that looks like it's like your wheelhouse, man. That style of just big beefy drumming, and like those that's like a really common one. But it never gets old, because that you can use that bucket of fish in so many ways. All the same, like the same notation again, so it's fast. I think that, it depends on the tempo, but it's the same notation. It's that single stroke 4 feel, bucket of fish, or pineapple cheese. Yeah.
I naturally put a double usually on the second one. So it's actually like 5. I don't know why I do it, but so it's like
drums sound amazing, dude. They sound so good.
I just had to crank my volume down like in half. That is so effing awesome, dude.
I would love to play those drums, man. Those things sound great.
Oh, I can't. One day, man.
You sound great too, man. Just that little tidbit, I'm like,
yeah.
Dude, this dude could play, man.
Yeah, you got a great beefy sound, man. I love that.
We need to do a Chops and Coffee meetup one day.
I know, that'd be great, man. Once we can do it, that'd be great. There's got to be a way, man. I wish there was some way to do, like, where there wasn't any latency, and where we could do a live shed or something. It'd be cool. But I'm working on some stuff. But
do you guys know Jam Kazam?
Yeah.
It's still kind of weird. Like it's who can slow down, who can get to the slowest, fastest. Yeah. Because my band, it sounds like they're a little bit drunk.
Oh.
So you just have to just play to yourself. It's not so much fun because jamming is back and forth, right? So when you use that, it's basically I just have to keep the steady, and they're just playing to me, and I don't get to join in the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I tried it once, and it didn't work. I was like, I just tried to go into like random rooms and jam with people. I think that was the app. And it was like there was random people like in Germany and like random, and then no one was playing anything. It was like every room I'd go in, they were like tuning, or it was like the worst music ever. It was just like super slow, and it was nothing was making sense. You had one guy that wanted to play like metal, and then one guy that was like trying to play like a smooth jazz ballad, and like it was just like no one was really organized anything. So I would just go in and start playing a beat and like be like somebody join in, and it was just like nothing was working. You just constantly hear like tuning going on and like some guy speaking in a different language, and like it was just super weird. really, really amazing concept. Like if they really got it organized, like, because it would essentially, I mean, think about all the people on Twitch, you know, that are streaming and they're only just streaming by themselves. If there was a way to like link up with other Twitch users and be like, yo, let's collab, like a DJ and a drummer and a rapper, you know, it would be so cool. But it's like that's essentially what they have, but there's no organization.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's cool. I haven't tried it with like my actual, like, you know, like you're saying, like your band, you know.
Yeah, if you know the song, like yeah, because my bassist and I tried to jam, and again, I just turn into a loop machine for him.
Right.
But when you know a song or whatever, yeah, it's just you kind of keep your head down and know that they're playing to you on the other side. Okay. It doesn't sound. They sound really like I think it's a good exercise for when we actually get to play together again. We'll probably be super tight.
Yeah. I wonder if you played a loop, like for drummers, if you played a loop or a click or something, and then you just riff, like you just shed with each other, like you just play for, you know, and then that way something else is keeping the time, but then you can just solo over it, and then that person can solo over it. And I wonder if anybody's tried it with shedding. We should look into that. That'd be cool. All right. Well, anyways, this is I like this one too. This is a mellow chops and coffee. This is like, you know,
good for a Friday.
It's good for a Friday. I like that. There was like, you know, the pressure is like not as strong today, which I should just make that my mindset every day. But yeah, I like that. I like the vibe today. That's what I'm saying. So it's really cool. Anyways, I like the vibe any time of chops and coffee. It's what gets me up on a Friday early in the morning. Anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I appreciate everybody showing up and coming in today and participating. Everyone live streaming with us, thank you guys too. As I always say on the live stream, if you guys want to jump in to the Zoom meeting with us and share and all that stuff, then you're welcome to. All you got to do is just use the link on drumbrigade.com. It's on the Chops and Coffee page. And I'll send you the link directly. So anyways, guys, yeah, have a great weekend, and I'll see everyone on Monday.
Forget to push
right.
the clocks.
Hey, everybody. Have a good one.
Sorry, what was that, Rebecca?
Don't forget to push your clocks forward.
Oh, that's happening.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's gonna change things for me.
Yep.
That means we're waking up we're the Chops and Coffee's now at 6. I mean, kind of.
For a short
yeah.
The bodies get used to it.
Oh man, that's gonna change. Okay, so Brennan, I'm stopping the live stream, and then we can just stay on.
All right.
Okay.
Bye,
Hey guys.